this song in my... Every day is Saturday night, but I can't wait. I'd like to say thank you to Ms. Sherry D. Wilson for putting this wonderful, beautiful festival together. All the other beautiful, wild women and artists of this festival, brilliant, beautiful, amazing. I was up very late last night. Rehearsing, yes. Quiet rehearsing. Something like that. Death doesn't wait for you to clean up your life. We shiver. I stir my double Americano without a thought, senses poised in a ritual, morning ritual. Fixated on swirling cream bubbles makes me dizzy. I take a sip. Suddenly, as if on cue, the voice of an old friend tightens my nerves, prevents me from sipping this creamy, smooth soul fire. I am now swallowed, past, present, future. My soul is on fire. I hear a voice sing. See me. Feel me, breathe down your shoulder. See me, feel me, breathe down your shoulder. See me, feel me, breathe down your... A loving phantom waits for me at the heart-wrenching gallery on Memory Lane, adjacent to 99th Avenue of Human Progress, survivalists of the human error, a sentimental warehouse of sorts, occupied with sobbing, regretful, makeshift memorabilia, faint sketches of what my imagination lingers to recall. Your physical shell, now a discarded heap of bones and stones, break in half my brushstroke of a memory. I paint you without the angelic wings. I paint you where your smile ended and dimples began. I can feel you braiding my muscles together, tugging these tense shoulder blades, urging me to acknowledge death doesn't wait for you to clean up your life. We can only put so many memories in cardboard boxes, recycle them till we forget all the lessons we neglected. I see you. Hey, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. Mysterious death of life you seek crawls over my memory. The pure frankincense oil I still have, charcoal brown, a thick glaze of prayers. One cross on the left wrist, one cross on the right wrist, one cross on the throat. Take this scarab beetle, it's as old as antiquity. Place this on her heart center. Offer this jackal canoptic jar to the family, even if they throw it away. With his instructions, I left son of the Pharaoh, ready to bury you right, R-I-T, right. I kissed your forehead and burnt sage around the room. This was our last viewing, only many of our first multi-dimensional viewings. A new form of phone calls never dropped, just a chill mid-stop of sipping, swirling cream bubbles. She continues to sing. See me, feel me, breathe down your shoulder. Her presence flickers, street-side lampposts. I know it's her because it burns out momentarily as I approach passageway of death. signals to me life is a continuum of experience, a multitude of forms, surpasses my five senses. This is the sixth sense, because there are dead people walking among us, some still breathing, fragile fingers massaging oxygen tanks, limping closer to death's beautiful decay, reaching out for unfulfilled contracts, signed with bloody fingerprints, once mortal, now waiting in the checkout line at Stairway to Heaven or Hell. Whatever department you choose is up to imagination to paint. Breathe down You observe me mechanically sipping this watered-down beverage, heavy sighs as I put to rest your tender burdens, scraped knees of afterlife odysseys you must endure to figure out why the underworld is weighing each single deed upon your heart center against that of a single white feather. I shiver because you still chat to me through tarot cards, numerology, 1111 and the number 4, a sarcastic comment only you would say, but uttered off a stranger's lip. And that lamppost that sighs then glows, forgive your restless soul. She sings to me once more. Please feel me, see me, breathe down your shoulder. I only want you to know I am present. Death is life reborn without the touch of my physical embrace. Pay no regrets to slivers of time sobbing in empty caskets, decorated with sweetgrass, scarab beetles, and frankincense embers, regeneration tapered, starving to exhale. So I flicker. Street-side bulbs, tickling your spine to remember. Death doesn't wait for you to clean up your life, my friend. I said, death doesn't wait for you to clean up your life. As trivial moments pass, then end, as your cup, it will soon bear a dry drip, thirsty sip of immortal flesh, always seconds away from past memories lurking today, ticking chest obey, or what that sip truly meant. And only then, time's clutch upon unforeseen events, casualties of morality, pulse me to seek, you see me, breathe down your shoulder. Life does not get older with time, only death is a fragment of one's prime state of being. In the allotted hours we are offered, we shiver together. Thank you. Thank you. To Lenore Jones. Picture perfect. Her skin glows as if a firefly burns an oil lamp for 10,000 days straight. Momentarily, I admire this oil painting portrayal of her blossoming, decadent valleys and mountainous peak, luscious array of her beautiful gaze. But it's her soul in mourning we don't capture. Picture perfect symmetry, her sacred temples immersed in chaotic revolutions, oil spills and shiesty constitutions, claiming our stake of the state. Remember, she had no borders to begin with. Or this geographical expression we claim, man-made flags proclaim, this is our land. No, she is firefly, burning an oil lamp for 10,000 days of unrest, dripping her life force 10,000 meters below our comforts of home, arms outstretched, goddess is she, sleeps. Locked in a flash of time, still frames melts her sorrows in purposeful drops. Each emotional bubble just pops, aches then soothes her weary head to finally turn truthfully in her grave. Now remnants of crimson ash blown away on the wings of frozen butterflies, breaching their cocooned attempts at liberation. Moments before wings take flight, 10,000 paces above Mother Earth's stretch marks. Carbon footprints tracked across her bloated belly, black, blue blood oozing from her vaginal secrets. The crippling effects of man-made levels of disaster, graveyards of choices made without appreciation. Of her bleeding womb, we just use and consume, we just use and consume. Till these revengeful icicles fall from the sky, her soul's yearning for healing, she sighs, a deep, profound sigh. Glowing once more, turning of the tide, her lantern now ceases to flame. Porcelain shatters in soft choreographic pieces across her flickering light. Our city lights pollute her looming warning of catastrophic proportions. Shooting comets dance, then morph into pelting pain. She rains upon this landscape. Our misdeeds shower our intolerance with her release. Perfectly positioned in this wooden frame snapshot, drowning 10,000 heartbeats across dusk's peering golden halo, waiting for its last stitch. Good job. Now your camera ready. Always ready for the camera. Finger click 1, 2, 3. Commenting on her utter beauty, such a photogenic goddess in pain. Always ready with her rainbow dimples, a smile that breaks the lens into 10,000 pieces, atomic bomb overcast of sun. She exhales her final masterpiece, Armageddon, now hanging on its last hinge. Thank you. Okay. Smiles are free. Fucking better be free. I smile. You smile. Together our crescent moons form an alliance of love that even hate itself blushes upon. Smile. For the rays of life our Heavenly Father provides us each morning. Smile. For our full-belly mother who wraps our dreams with her protective embrace each night. Smile. For our lips are meant to open wide, express with delight. We actually have the privilege to smile. For the dance of life interprets us to can replace artificial light, a universal message of warmth. Or so we perceive. Not all smiles have the same meaning. Some laced with wicked intent, teething judgments off cheek. Smile to the face, thoughts stab you in the back. Smiles are then charged a premium and used for opposite aims. Pearly white teeth deceive you. You'd swear that smile was meant for you because I can see clearly now your smile is gone. Smiles of greed, vanity, arrogance, jealousy. Smiles of war, sickness, poverty, money. Smiles sold for weapons replaced with aim. Shoot to kill that smile off your face. Smiles to the camera. Breaks the lens in half. Political smiles are fake. Lips pursed in a malicious grin. Dictators smile, their lips of sin. Everything is peachy clean. Nothing to worry about here, folks. World is fine. Just smile and nod, nod and smile, smile and nod, nod and smile. Because political smiles vote the people to frown. What was once an honest gesture is now a discernment between shooting truthful dimples and interest rates bank owners can smile about. Smile, you're on camera. And the lens we use to capture the smile in the act is a jail sentence worth smiling about. In a world with so many fake smiles, handshakes and nods where lips are deceiving you through sadness, pain, depression hidden in plain sight, where smiles are abandoned and cheeks flushed with mistrust, where a cruel smile can be interpreted for a loving embrace, smile through the beatings and ill treatment. So I smile. For the courage to leave a situation that no longer requires my smile, for the strength to overcome life's pending obstacles, and because I sought their creative solutions. Smile if you have food in your belly and a place to rest your head at night. Smile for your mother and father who birthed you from their plights. Smile for the free will, responsible choice, for the patience, perseverance, and resilience to watch your seeds bloom into harvest. And for those who are no longer able to physically form crescent moons and shooting dimples from their lips. I smile for my ancestors, smile for my hardships transforms into blessings, smile for life lessons and acceptance of what is. I smile you smile. Together our crescent moons form an alliance of love that even hate itself blushes upon. But smiles of hate form deceiving storyboards where expressions are weaved by not what you see, but the hidden smirk beneath those pearly white teeth. So I smile for the truth, reflect upon the devastation, knowing deep down smiles cannot erase problems from our lives. And I've learned to read the intent of the smile from my third eye, and so I can always prepare myself by being aware the meaning of your smile, and if you truly care. Thank you. Can I just leave you with one more? Rap trick of dualistic personality split, I'm hit. It's a rat trap trick of dualistic personality split, I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. Beneath my feet, the ground is worrisome. I may not have enough willpower to take it up a notch. To spread my wings, I seem to get caught in between gossamer threads. Silky spider webs intertwines in my dreads, pulling me from my root. As I've been a misguided youth, tailored with a bulletproof personality disorder, never believing in my potential to soar beyond God-given gifts I've ignored. What's been placed firmly in my heart, a spot I've challenged from the start. Having no choice but to heed its call, my life was perpetuating this downward fall towards an abysmal recollection. I needed to learn these lessons. A test in the school of life, an empty canvas yet to be filled with hates and regrets that haven't left. And I choose not to fall again, but rise like benevolent sun's end, trying to evaporate my sense of failure so I could reach my lowest denominator in hopes to understand what it truly feels like to touch God's hand, enough to satisfy my taste of faith for the next day in wake of my shattered conceptualizations, misguided explanations that holds me in chains of evasion as these feet beneath me are quaking. Said if I fall, womb of earth shall hear my call. Lift, 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 lift me on wings of angelic lullaby so I could feel my rise. In essence, beneath my feet the ground is cursing me incessantly. I run rage rapid haphazard, physically taking leave of absence from problems I framed. Picture perfect shame. Although I aimed to change the course of my fate, allow my wings to change its pace from fast-living, life-giving tactics. Yeah, I asked for it. Although I didn't expect to dismiss years spent in toil over addictions, inflictions waging inner warfare, I strive so hard to not go there. I tried so hard to make amends from shattered fractions of liberty, feeble attempts of uprising. I'm up, rising, devising a plan to make it home again. So I can counteract the rat trap trick of dualistic personality split. I'm hit. When I find myself risking it all, to hear the call of my dawning destiny, why have I not been able to achieve or remedy this picture-perfect enemy crumbling beneath my memories? He said, if I fall, womb of earth shall hear my call. Lift, 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 lift me on wings of angelic lullaby so I could feel my rise. In essence, beneath my feet the ground is healing me. Full force epiphany, I've conquered the question, or at least my mind thinks it has. Am I strong enough to take it up a notch, to spread my wings, not just get caught in its silky threads? Webbed head dread, I'm fed, nourished on a psychological level. And I tremble at the sight of flight, and I tremble at the sight of flight, and I tremble at the sight, and I tremble at the sight, and I tremble at the sight. I might be happy? Inner revolution. Now that's the best kept solution. If I succeed over this inner enemy, I can reach the stars and beyond, written on the tongues of butterflies now. Hear me sing these ancient lullabies. 'Cause if I fall, the womb of earth shall hear my call. Lift me on wings of angelic lullabies so I can feel my rise. In essence, we've all died to come back as butterflies. Thank you. Thank you.